So what do you do when you're hungry and it's kind of past breakfast, but not quite lunch? You're kind of in that in-between time. You know what we're going to make? Cipollolovo. One of my favorite sandwiches ever. And it's so funny because it's old school Sicilian cooking. My mother made this all the time, and it's like making this delicious meal out of nothing. It's literally an egg and an onion, but the outcome is out of this world, I promise you. And if you haven't had it yet, I don't know what you've been waiting for, but I'm glad you found me, because you know what? We're going to do it right now. Let's go. Get your bareda and some olive oil. Don't be shy. Olive oil is good and it gives flavor. Once the oil gets hot, you're going to throw in your onions. Here I have a sweet Vidalia onion. You could use any onion you like. White onion, I like the sweet ones. I keep those on hand. So those are going in, and we're going to sweat them out so they soften. Give it a little stir so it's coated in the oil, and then I like to cover it so they start cooking down. So keep stirring it around. Only keep the lid on for a few minutes. You don't want to put it down and walk away, because then it's going to burn. I have a little caramelization around the onions, so I like that. I like when my onions are cooked down and like fully cooked and tender. If you like more of a bite to it, honestly, you could add your eggs now, but I'm going to wait a little longer, let it cook down a few more minutes. A little bit of salt and cracked pepper. Now that your onions are cooked down, now you're going to drop in your eggs. Now, I always recommend dropping your eggs in like a bowl first. That way you could see it, make sure they're good. You don't want no surprises. Once it goes in your food, then it's kind of hard to take it out. So just drop them in. I'm going to put a little bit of salt on each egg. A little bit of pepper. Now, you don't want to take too long in this process because it is setting on the bottom. And now you just break. Elimina. That's all you got to do. You're not letting it set like a frittata. You don't want it to set like that, but I do want the individual pieces here and there. I love that. And that's it. You just spoon it in your bread. You make a nice panino out of it. You get the nice clusters of the yolk and the white. And look, tell me not, were they onto something when they made a delicious meal out of nothing? You don't need meat. You can make a delicious meal with just an onion and 2 eggs. Now tell me, is there something wrong with country food? Because I don't see it. Old school Sicilian cooking, that's where it's at.